Now it's brunch at Salpicon, where they have a special take on the standard Bloody Mary.
Well, I'm sitting here at Salpicon having brunch with Priscilla Sutkoff, and she just asked me how old I am. She's looking at the gray hair. She's going of age. Okay.
He says 36, which I don't believe.
I'm 46, I lied.
He looks great for 46.
Brunch at Salpicon on Sundays. Let's talk about what we've got here.
Well, here those are the chilaquiles, which is a very classic dish from Mexico. It reminds me when I was growing up, you know, like waking up in the morning, Sunday morning, and having chilaquiles at home was just a treat. And this is what I'm trying to do here in my restaurant, serving traditional dishes from Mexico and in Chicago. And chilaquiles is something very classic in Mexico and very delicious, very homey, by the way.
And it's made up of?
Those are tortillas, homemade tortillas, with chile serrano and the
onions,
spicy. They have onions, and the sauce is with tomatillos, some beans, and avocado on this side.
Then the quail, which, well, we'll go watch her make it now.
I'm Priscilla Sutkoff, we are in Salpicon restaurant, and I'm going to make quail, which is marinating garlic and olive oil with chile ancho. And I'm going to serve this with scalloped potatoes, queso añejo, and cilantro. It's going to be one of my brunch items of today, one of my specials. I'm just going to grill the quail right here for 2 or 3 minutes each side. And I'm going to plate it in with the potatoes, and also with chile ancho sauce, chile ancho and honey sauce. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna mark my quail, you know, to see the grill and the quail. Cook this for about 2 minutes each side, and 2 to 3 minutes depending the temperature of your heat of the grill, and then I'm just gonna plate it. You can see the marks here of the quail. Well, I'm gonna plate my quail right now, and I'm using the chile ancho honey sauce. Oosh. Just a little bit here on my plate. This is the scalloped potato with the chile queso añejo. And I'm gonna plate my quail right here. And cilantro.
And now we're back. You've watched Priscilla make this, and here it is.
So this is my quail. This is a very, this is a traditional dish from Salpicon already. And I serve this as an appetizer or as an entree for
How many ounces is a quail? It's like...
Well, probably like 3 or 4 ounces a piece. For the main course, I serve 2 as a brunch, which is probably 8 ounces.
But when they take the bones out, there's a lot of bone proportion.
It's a little bit of bone in it, but you know, like quail is a tiny bird, so you don't have a lot of bones there, but it's about 3 or 4 ounces per piece.
Okay. Tell me about this. The little pan.
Well, it's just potatoes, you know, like regular potatoes, and we slice them very thin and make like, we call them scalloped potatoes for the shape, and it's made with queso añejo, which is a dried cheese from Mexico, and cilantro. We bake that.
We've done a lot of brunches today where everybody's had Bloody Marys. You're drinking a mimosa, which is...
This is a mimosa with champagne and orange juice, but we also have tequila Marys. Tequila Mary is a combination of tequila with sangrita. Sangrita is fresh squeezed tomato and orange juice, lime juice, and a little bit of spicy. So this is the way that we woke up in the morning in Mexico with tequila Mary.
Well, this is my last shoot of the day, so we might have to try a couple of those. Also, I'm having wine because they have is it a price fixed dinner or just how do you have it?
It's like a tasting menu, basically.
Okay.
When people come here, we have a tasting menu with 7 courses, matching wines, and for.
They have a wonderful, wonderful wine list of any Mexican restaurant in the area. They have the best wine list. Needless to say, they have probably the #1 tequila list in the country. but we're going to go on from there. So if you want that, how much is the wine, the mixed
The
in?
the tasting with wine is $45 per person.
Okay. Well, hey, we're at Salpicon, North Wells Street, and I want you to look up there and say, what's your phone number, what's your address?
Well, we are in 1252 North Wells. Salpicon is the name of the restaurant, and the telephone number is 312-988-7811. Salud.